Portia and I left LEH in 2007. I work in the oil and gas industry designing oil platforms.
I'm Rosamond Lloyd and I am an acting agent at the Narrow Road Company.
Hi, my name is Natasha Smith. I work at Vanguard Asset Management as an institutional sales associate.
Hi, my name's Alex. I was at LEH from 2003 to 2010. I'm currently a research therapist, so I work across the NHS and also universities.
Hi, my name's Abby Lloyd and I am an account director working at Edelman, which is a global communications firm.
I'm Susie Brookhausen. I'm a product development manager at Procter & Gamble.
I studied all the sciences, maths at A-level. Chemistry was my favourite and I liked building things, but I knew what I didn't want to be, so a doctor or a vet, and I didn't want to be a chemist. So I found something that encompassed all of them and built something, so I stumbled across chemical engineering and enjoyed it.
I spent a few days in various finance firms when I was about 16 and thought, wow, this is really interesting. I then chose to carry on the social sciences and studied politics and economics at university. And while I was there, I did a few internships in finance. And from there, I've been sort of exploring different parts of finance, and now I'm in asset management.
I undertook psychology at undergraduate level at Exeter University, and then I took a couple of years out. I worked also for 6 months in Swaziland in children's care homes, sort of like a social worker support working role. And then I came back to the UK and I completed my Masters in Mental Health Studies at King's College London. Following that, I worked in the NHS for 2 years as an assistant psychologist, so delivering low-level psychological interventions to people with mood disorders. And I've recently, in the last 6 months, moved into more of a research role, so working as a research therapist employed by the university as part of a research study, but delivering psychological therapy in the NHS.
I got into my career after university. I'm a physics graduate, postgraduate in material science, and I was very fortunate to be invited to a workshop funded by, at the time, the Science and Technology Foundation, Education Research Foundation, and to understand more about careers and business. And I, through that, got contacts at Procter & Gamble and actually started with them in Germany.
I look for a full CV. So I really rely on people having experience. It doesn't necessarily need to kind of be experience in a specific field. Lots of people that we end up hiring have done recruitment or have done marketing or have done accountancy or teaching or kind of different things like that. But I think having experience, showing that you're a go-getter, showing that you've kind of, not sat around in your holidays or kind of taken periods of time off, that you've gone out there and you've looked to get experience, because I think any work experience adds value.
For people working at my company, we would want good sort of team players, people who can interact in teams, because there's a lot of multidiscipline interactions, as well as someone who's obviously very good at their technical abilities of doing your process engineering role.
Clearly technical mastery and their science background is important. I work in innovation, in R&D, but frankly we're looking for much more rounded individuals. So all their other experiences, so what they've done in working with teams, collaboration, communication, problem solving, really those transferable skills.
Choose subjects that you obviously naturally are interested in, because there's no point in choosing something that you're forcing yourself to learn about. And I'd also say choose quite sort of core subjects as well. So I think it helps getting into university if you choose things like maths, English, science, the basics that are really fundamental to study. I think that does help.
9 years on since I left LEH, those grades that I achieved at LEH are really important in terms of my academic advancement and my career advancement. So I'd say work hard, but do something you're passionate about.
Really, really work hard. Listen to your teachers, because I didn't sometimes. And also the sociable aspect, because that has come into play so much in my career of, getting involved with all the extracurricular stuff, as well as the academic. That was really important for me.
I guess the key piece of advice I would give any A-level student is, follow your passion. I'm very fortunate. I've been at Procter & Gamble 26 years, which I know is a very, very long time for most of the students, but I love my job. I'm really passionate about what I do. I enjoy it every day, and I think following your passion is absolutely critical.
I think study. I think getting good grades is always going to help you along your way. B, I just think any kind of work experience. It doesn't necessarily need to be work experience in the right field. So when I was doing my A-levels, I worked as a roller disco instructor running kids' birthday parties, but I was also the duty manager of a leisure club, and it showed kind of leadership skills or trust in, locking up and opening and, doing the cash flow and all that type of thing. So I think any type of experience that shows that you're keen and you're hungry to learn, and you're keen to learn kind of business skills or managerial skills or marketing skills, anything like that, I think is hugely beneficial on your CV.